Hello, divine creations, divine marvels, children of God. First and foremost, if the sound is not so good, my apologies. I'm using a new computer, and or anyway, I just want to acknowledge the sound may not be the best quality. Thank you so much for dropping by this video. I haven't done one in a while where it's just me talking and sharing some of Bruno's teachings, and I'm feeling fired up. So, Bruno Groening, once said, I give you a little life wisdom on your way or on your path. And it's a simple statement, but I think it really sums up one of the key points about, um, you know, about Bruno. What he shared with us was immensely practical. It was not so theoretical. It was not so speculative. It was not so theological. Um, I had the good fortune and the bad fortune to get an undergraduate degree in the academic study of religion. And let me tell you, it can get really complicated really quick. The study of religion, which in another sense is the study, of course, of the spiritual path, and can get very theoretical, very very abstract. And that's the exact opposite of how Bruno Groening taught and the kind of things, that he shared with people. And this little statement of his, I give you a little wisdom, life wisdom on your way. He gave us very practical, very practical things to help us in life. He didn't give us a belief system, but he called us to belief in God, in a higher power, and in its capacity to help us. But other than that, he really didn't call us to any kind of belief system, to any kind of abstract philosophy. Every now and then, he would drop little hints about such things. For example, in one speech, he was talking about this beautiful earth, and he said, and of course, that's just this earth, not to mention other earths. And then he very quickly said, friends, but I don't want to go too far. You're not ready for that yet. So he knew all sorts of amazing, amazing things, but he also kept what he gave, really practical, really um, applicable, right? That we can apply to our life. Okay, so enough talking about it. What are some things that Bruno Groening taught us that we can apply to our lives? Well, he said to be connected to God. That is everything. That means moment by moment. Some days we might go all day and outside of sitting in Einstein may not seek connection to God. But it is an invitation that as we're walking down the street, watching a YouTube video, singing, doing the dishes, that we can tune in. We can observe our bodies, having the intention to take in that good energy. Ultimately, no matter um, what we're doing, there are some days. Today was a really great day because I was like, I'm going to tune in all day long, no matter what I'm doing. And for the first hour and a half, I did it, which was pretty amazing. Lying in bed, brushing my teeth, taking a shower, I really felt deeply connected to God. And then, I'm just on the path, and my attention got to other places, and then I would bring it back, and it would go, and it would. Um, so, but the thing is for us to seek that connection. moment by moment. And part of it is really cherishing, Bruno Groening, and valuing that sense of connectedness to God. Bruno said, God has everything we human beings need, but humans have forgotten that. So part of it is just to reflect, what do I need? What do I really need? This was brought so home to me today, talking. I have a very dear friend who she really lives on trust. For 2 years now, she does a lot of amazing service work, and she's an artist, and that's part of her service is she creates art that really uplifts and honestly heals people. She just lives, not, I wouldn't say out of her car, but she just lives. She feels guided here, she goes there. She doesn't have a permanent home. And it always just seems to work out. She finds people, she finds places to stay, the right amount of money comes. It's very inspiring. And many of the things that a lot of us depend on, and I'm one of them, this person lives without. Obviously, she needs food and sleep, but she really lives on faith and seeking to be guided. That it's actually possible to be guided by the divine. Very, very inspiring to hear that. So that's quite a bit. Let's take a little pause and let's seek that connection. Hopefully, you've been doing it so already. Observing the body, wanting the good. Noticing what you feel, yearning for that sense of connection to God that can carry us through any situation. Really asking ourselves, do we value a sense of connection with God? Or how much do we value it? If you're here watching this video, there's probably a little bit of how important is that to us? It's not about judging ourselves, but it is about getting honest. Taking in that good energy. Really taking a moment to value this sense of peace, this sense of connection. I have a very dear god brother named David who just, I don't want to say he's a master at this, but he values God pretty much above all else and really stays connected throughout the day. He once said to me, everything is kind of just a temptation to divert our attention from God. He's not a monk. He loves to sing and dance, and he's a very passionate person. And no matter what he's doing, of course, he falls short sometimes, but no matter what he's doing, he He's really seeking a connection to God, really seeking to stay in connection, to stay centered in himself. And what a profound statement that there's like all these things in the world that are just, again, not that we're going to turn away completely from our lives or our activities, but to really seek out that connection as we're doing things. So I'd love to hear some comments from people. Do experiments with this. Try and tune in while you're washing the dishes. Try and tune in while you're going out for a walk. Trying to tune in um, while making your bed. Observing the body while intending to take in this energy. Be curious to hear how it goes. Take care. Much love, and thanks for joining in.